Let's zoom a little bit in the design window using the plus button. Even after zooming, the design window shows only a white screen below the name of the app. This is because we haven't added any views. Let's switch to the Text tab. In the generated code, we have a linear layout as the root view group with nothing inside. There is a layout width and a layout height, which are required. And also required for a linear layout is the orientation, which by default is vertical. Finally, here is the Android namespace declaration. So let's add a view. In Design, we drag a text view from the palette onto the design view. In the component tree, the text view is now arranged underneath the linear layout. And here are the attributes of this text view. An assigned ID, layout width to match the parent and fill the screen, layout height to wrap the content, and text view as the text. Let's set some properties. We make the ID name text because it is a text view and is going to show a name. Set the text to your name. I'm going to set it to my name. Under text appearance, we set the text size to 20 SP. SP stands for Scale Independent Pixels. This is like the DP unit, but it is not only scaled by the pixel density, but also by the font size preference that the user can set in the phone settings. Set the text color to Android Color Black and text alignment to center. Next to the text view in the component tree, and also above, in case the component tree pane is collapsed, we have a yellow warning triangle. When we click it to see the error, it says hard-coded string and some more text to explain it, which is because we need to use a string resource, not a hard-coded string. To create this string resource, we click on the dots next to the text. This opens the resources editor. Click Add New Resource, New String Value, set the name to name, and the resource value to the string that represents your name. And the warning is gone. And here is the name string in the strings.xml resource file. We should also create a dimension resource for the text size. So let's switch to text mode and do that in the layout.xml file here. Click the light bulb in the line with 20 SP and select Extract Dimension Resource. Call the resource text_size, and it will get stored in the dimens.xml file, which Android creates if it's not in the values folder yet. Here is the file, and it contains our text size. Next, we open the layout in the Design tab. A quick way to see how our text view now looks is to right-click the view and in the Content menu, select Go to XML. Or we can use the keyboard shortcut that's shown next to the menu item, Fan B for this computer. When you have a lot of views, this becomes really useful. If we run the app right now, we still won't see our text view because our layout is not connected to the activity. When we use a template, Android Studio adds the code for this connection for us. When we create our own layout file, we need to do it by hand. In the Java folder, we click the package and open the mainActivity.kt file. To connect the layout file with the activity, we need to add this code to onCreate of the main activity. What this says is that the content of this activity is to be shown in this layout. The parts of the r.layout.activity_main name are the following. R means we reference a resource. That is a layout whose file name is activity main. And it's fonted to show that Android Studio found the file. Otherwise, the name would be red. Let's run the app. I'm going to use a Pixel 2 virtual device with API 28 for this. And here is our app with the title and the text view with our name.